Hello everyone. Today I have the great opportunity to speak with Toshi. He's from Japan. Currently, he's 821. But before we start, let's see some videos of him playing. As you are the oldest one in the entire single tour, how do you find the motivation day by day?
Day by day, yeah, I feel very motivated. Of course, there is always there's ups and downs, on the court and also off the court. But I believe in that I can improve every day. Maybe a little by little, and I really enjoy the process of how I'm getting better on the court. It could be anything. It could be my forehand, could be my serve. It's just maybe a little bit that no one notices, but I'm learning new things every day, and that's actually very enjoyable for me, playing big tournaments. And I to be able to do that, I need to fight and compete every day, every opportunities I get and stuff like this. And you got to be mentally tough and all this. And I'm still up for it. I don't lose that the spirits, I guess. So yeah, it's the motivation. How am I keeping it? It's for me. It's not a big deal. It's just whatever I do. I'm a coach, or if I become some businessman, whatever. You need to learn, and you want to improve every day. You got to study, you got to work, and all the. I think it's the same thing for different fields. So maybe I can play challengers now, and after pandemic, yeah, I'm ready. I'm good to go. Yeah.
You played so many matches during your career. Which one is like the match that you think like you will never forget about it?
I have a lot, but if I pick two, okay. When I play singles against Coria from Argentina, that was in China, China. It's called China Open. It's like ATP 500 something, and I was lucky to qualify. Won the round, and the second round I had to play this guy, and he was number 6 in the world then, and he was smaller than me, and he was he looks like a little kid, but okay, I was a bit nervous because he was ranked number 6 in the nation, but in the world. But I was like, okay, let's see how good he is. And we played, and he was so good, I couldn't win the point. And I mean, he doesn't miss. He was fighting every point, every single point. He was, like it was, and then I go to the net a lot, but he passes me, loves me. If I hit drop shot, he gets it like no problem. And I was like, wow, this is really the world top. I mean, that's the level. And I lost. I got killed, and of course, and that was very shocking how he played. And the other one is I played a lot of national tournaments, and I had a chance to win the national singles tournament. Back then, it was a big deal. A lot of prize money, plus TV coverage, national TV coverage. Royal family comes, and the winner gets a wild card for the Japan Open, all this. And then I had 5-3 in the third, 30 love, new balls on a fast surface, and I was just about to win it, and then I guess I got choked, or I don't know. I don't. Well, that one that I remember it, but it's a long story, so I don't want to explain. But I lost it. I lost 5-7 from 5-3 up, and yeah, if I won that match, and I would. It would be a different, not story, but the different, maybe different something. I don't know, but that was that. Yeah, those two matches I still remember clearly.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah.
like, if you have to pick one of these two, which maybe you will play again.
That's a good question. I don't know. I wanna actually play this finals with the nationals, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because even if I can play against Korea again, I think I would be killed maybe again.
There are more possibilities in the final, right?
Yeah, final I could probably win it, but this against Korea, I mean, he was very good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So from summer 2016 to summer 2019, in 3 years, you did a great job, because you recover a lot of position in the ATP singles. What happened, and how it was mentally?
Back then, the rule changed a bit. ITF has its own rule, and ATP has its own rule. World ranking system was there are two world ranking systems, and it was a little bit confusing. And I lost all my singles ranking, and I just entered the challenger quality. There was a spot, so I signed, and I entered with my doubles ranking, and I got in, and I qualified and won a round. So then I'm back in a singles ranking system. I just gradually moved up, just signing at the challenger or singles qualities, and I always wanted to play singles and doubles, and yes, so that 6 months was very tiring, but it was very enjoyable playing singles and doubles, and playing against young stars, like challenger level is still a good level, so it was a very good, again, good experience, it's against some of the young world-class upcoming players. Yeah.
And what about during the pandemic year, last year from March 2020? Tennis stopped for many months, no?
Yes.
Someone started doing music. Someone started to do other things. What have you done? And I know that you become father again, right?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people are very affected by this pandemic, and I shouldn't say I was lucky, but to be honest, I was lucky to have this baby during this pandemic time, and I was able to spend a lot of time with this, new baby and family, and also a lot of friends and supporters back in here, where I missed those times, for a long time. So it was. I have to say I was lucky, and of course, I couldn't play any tournaments. I didn't really travel. I only play ATP Cup, but I didn't play any futures or challengers. Plays maybe some domestic tournaments and events, the tennis event, tennis clinics and stuff like this. Only here in Japan. But it was also good to promote tennis here in Japan, because a lot of players didn't travel much, so there we got together, and we did a lot of clinics and exhibition matches and all this. So I think pandemic time last year it was good. I could also rest my body and regroup. It was good. But this year, it's a bit too long now, you know. So I need to start. I need to start to travel a little bit, you know. My ranking's losing, you know. I'm dropping my rankings and stuff. Last year it was frozen, you know. It didn't really. Drop down a little bit, but it's not so much. But this year, if I don't travel and don't win, then I'm gonna lose my ranking. So I'm gonna have to do something about that, and I'm thinking about it, and I will do it maybe. Starting maybe summer, or you know, maybe when I get vaccine, you know, or I don't know, I'm vaccinated, or I don't know. I'm still thinking. Yeah,
But
there's no tournaments in Asia. Yeah.
Yes, in Asia. Yeah. Okay, this was the question. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking about Asia and the possibility to represent your country, you played in Davis Cup, you played in ATP Cup.
Yes.
How is the feeling? How great you feel when you play for your national country?
No, it's a great. I mean, it was very emotional because I was on a national team and I played Davis Cup, you know, 10 years ago, and I got kind of kicked out because, you know, it's not. I mean, it could be my age. You know, they didn't really tell me the reason because my rank was okay then. This call from ATP, I got this call from ATP about ATP Cup, you know, and they said to me, hey Toshi, you're selected, you're accepted, you know, you're on a team member for Japan. And I was like, you're lying, you know. And then no, this one is ATP Cup. It's like Davis Cup, but they choose players by ranking, not by age, you know. So I was like, wow, you know, this really. And the members are like Nishikori, Nishioka, and then, you know, Ben McLaughlin, and those guys, you know, top guys, you know. And then who's next? And for some reason my name was there, and I was like, wow, you know, this is so ATP kind of chooses it very fairly, looking at the ranking and all this, and then if I wanted to go, and I said, you know, yeah, you know, hell yeah. And then I almost cried, you know, and it's like, I was already 41, 42. I never thought I would play for my country, you know, carrying my, you know, the Japan flag and listening to, you know, national anthem before, you know, these things. I mean, I would never thought I would, you know, I mean, happen again, you know, it would happen again. And I almost cried when I got the call from ATP. Man, are you serious? You know. And so then I got, then I played okay against Uruguay 2 years ago, and this year I didn't really play well, but still it was a very good experience, and I really appreciate what the ATP did it to select members like this fairly with the ranking.
This is a clear example when you should not stop dreaming now in your life, because maybe at 41, like something like really great will happen.
Yes, it's true. It's so true. It's you can never give up, you know. And of course, there are a few guys getting seriously injured, you know, financial problem, you know, these things. Of course, I hear that, you know, but I just you know, that was very amazing. 10 years, man. 10 years of just waiting and no hope. Yeah, I was hoping a bit, you know, maybe if I get more ranking up or more results, maybe in the future, maybe I can play Davis Cup again. You know, for Japan, it's such a big deal here, you know. But this one ATP Cup, when I got selected and actually played, and then I won actually one match, and everybody was surprised. And yeah, I played this pretty good team, and it's amazing. It's I almost cried just to be out there, you know, with the great team and flag behind, and yeah.
If you have one dream now, like in your career, which will be this dream, like in your tennis career as a single player?
As a singles player, I don't want to say that I'm still trying for top 100 or better, or playing Grand Slam. It you can dream about it, but you can also work, and you gotta be, you know, really super fit. And I know how tough it is to become a really good singles player. And I'm not bluffing that, you know, hey, I'm gonna be top 100 next year, because I'm not working hard enough or long enough for making it, you know. So, but in doubles, I have a chance, and I'm dreaming about it. And then I think if I get a good partner, you know, consistently, and no, it's just half court, but it's like, actually doubles is actually very tough. I mean, it's also tough to become 150 in Grand Slam champion and stuff. It's very tough. I know it. I mean, I experienced it, but I feel like I'm very closer to there than singles, you know, Grand Slam. And nationally, or at the futures or challenger level, I feel like I can still compete well against those guys. And it's a very good training, physical and mentally, you know, playing singles, you know. Obviously, bigger court, you know, it's mentally, you're there alone, and you know, it's a battle. It's very good, you know, and you get physically fit. It's more than fit to play doubles, you know. So I want to keep going singles and doubles as long as possible, but mainly right now, doubles first and then singles second.
Okay. Now the oldest in ATP doubles is Leander Paes, 48 years old. Will you beat him, or?
Oh, I don't know. He's a legend, you know. I practice with him, and he's you know, he has hands, and he can do a lot of things with his hands, and he's very tough mentally, you know. It's very competitive, and if I can stay up like him a couple more years, yes, maybe I can beat his record. Yeah, maybe. But he's just another level, so I'm like, well, yeah, I'm just okay, you know. Let's see. Yeah.
And it's like Roger Federer of singles, no? Like, it's like someone that at this age he plays perfectly.
Yes, Roger Federer. Speaking of him, I was able to hit with him when he came to Japan Open in 2006 when he won it, and yeah, he amazing. He's still playing, and Serena Williams is still playing. I mean, there's top level, but I mean, when I hit with him at 2006, the court surface is very fast, and you know, ball doesn't bounce high. You know, it's going through the court. It's like a grass court. And when I play him, his ball was bouncing high. You know, I was like, what is this? You know, what kind of racket he's using? You know, what kind of strings he's using? What his technique? You know, the grip, whatever. So, I mean, his shots are so good that I couldn't. I mean, I was very surprised, and he could keep up his the physical and technique and those good things for 10, 20 years, and it's very amazing, you know. And yeah, one day I'd like to hit with him again, and maybe I can rally a little bit better with my experiences in the last 10 to 15 years. Maybe he's hitting better than 15 years ago when I hit with him. I don't know, you know, but it's gonna be fun if that happens, you know. I still remember that clearly too. It's, you know, great experience.
And my final question, so maybe the one that everyone is waiting. Have you thought about retirement? Maybe you already planned something?
No, not right now. No, I'm a little bit. Sometimes with this pandemic, makes me think. You know, like your question. You know, and sometimes, you know, I get a little bit of injured here and there. I have family, you know, now, and you know, and my ranking is dropping because, you know, it's not playing, you know, like there's no tournaments in Asia, and I don't want to take a risk to go out, you know, to go outside of the country, and maybe I can play challengers in Europe, America, you know, South America, maybe. Yeah, there are times I was thinking about it a little bit, but then what I'm asking myself, you know, what I want to do, you know, you know, what's my motivation? Are you still dreaming, you know, things like this, you know, you still keep fighting, and you know, until really I'm done, you know. Like I want to push really to my limit, you know. And Toshi, you know, just go run, let's do practice, let's do, you know, pump up my muscles, or, you know, get the cardiovascular, you know, pulse, you know, 170, you know, this 180, get the adrenaline kicking in, you know. Then, you know, you get really, you know, it's healthy. It's healthy, and it's, you know, not only physically, it's mentally. It's also, you know, healthy, and very, how do you say, it's energetic, you know. And that's like, you know, that's like me, you know. It's I like it, you know. And then and why don't I keep doing it, you know? And my wife is an ex-player. She's very supportive, and a lot of guys around me, it's very supportive, and, you know, it's, yes, you know, there's no reason to quit. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for your time. Thank you for this interview. It was really amazing to hear you. And hope to see you maybe when pandemic will finish in the court, and we'll follow you for sure.